at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Golden State Warriors. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Spurs, Parker and Green, the tried and tested backcourt. Leonard and Aldridge, the two stars at the 3 and the 4. And it's Gasol at the 5.
You think of Paul Gasol, you think of offense, but he's an elite rebounder. Averages almost a double-double per game in his career, and is one of the smartest rebounders in the league because of positioning.
And with Gasol, one of the more impressive things, Steve, is his rebounding. His rates have increased the last few years.
Yes, I mean, you talk about Paul Gasol. He's incredible rebounding. Yes, he's getting older, but what he has is height and length and perfect timing to rebound.
And he sinks the second.
The Warriors has had some turnovers in their coaching staff, and Steve Kerr, give him a lot of credit. 2 guys in the first 2 years leave to get head coaching jobs.
Parker against Curry. Parker kicks to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
And one thing that makes Steve Kerr unique, he really does empower his assistant coaches.
Yes, watching him on the sideline, you can see he lets his assistants have a role on this team. Look what happened last year. Luke Walton in the first 43 games of the season, he was fantastic, and Steve Kerr stayed out of the way.
Now Green, following Durant's three-point attempt. Green dishes to Curry. Green against Thompson. Pass to Durant. Outside, Green. Here's Curry with the 3. Another miss by Curry.
This is the opposite of how they wanted to start this game. 0 for 4 already.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Now here's Durant from outside the arc. Again, Durant missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Green gets it to go. Golden State's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. There's a screen. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Spurs. Green, the screen. Thompson inside the line.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Parker outside. He dishes it to Aldridge. 5 to shoot. Shot from 16. The Warriors pull it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Practice makes perfect. Thompson is just lights out on these shots.
Spurs leading by 5. Here's Parker. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Rejected by Gasol. Outside Leonard. Aldridge a screen. Parker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Takes the 13-footer. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Parker. Aldridge has got his first basket.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
Well, defensive end as a team, you must be on the same page. On that possession, they were not.
Now here's Green, looking for his first basket still in this one. Curry outside. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to be successful, they have to act like, and I quote, a swarm of angry bees, unquote, every time the ball goes into the post. If they don't, he thinks they're going to be in for a long night. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Start it.
Thompson kicks to Curry. Golden State moving it around. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 14-3 run. Parker outside. He feeds it to Gasol. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Warriors trail by 11. Durant in the corner. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year. Not a bad way to start off your coaching career. Averaged 70 wins through his first 2 years. That is unreal.
It's tipped. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
They're opening up a nice lead here early. Reason why, they're doing a great job in the paint.
And with Kerr, there were a lot of other coaches that had great seasons, but how can you not, Steve, give the award to someone who won 73 games?
I totally agree. There were some coaches that did a fantastic job, but it came down to either Luke Walton or Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr obviously won it, and I'm happy for him.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Curry, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot 1 more at the free throw line.
Shooting 1.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets 1 to go.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Curry.
Steph Curry was unanimous MVP from last season. There was no doubt he would be the MVP the way he played. He earned every first-place vote for the award and swept the voting.
And the shot goes down.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Warriors trail by 10. Durant in the corner. Green the screen. And the shot falls short this time. And what's surprising with Curry, Steve, is that there had never been a unanimous MVP before. He was the first.
Got to give him credit. We probably had some guys that should have been unanimous, like Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal, but give him all the credit. He didn't vote for himself. He had a fantastic year. He did it. He done it. It's over.
Now Green. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. For 3. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. Curry's got 6 points.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Gasol passes to Green. Off target from outside.
just doing the job on the backboard.
And Pachulia now atop the key. And stolen by Aldridge. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Green with the ball, and he gets it to go. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
I'm with you. I didn't think he'd get that one off in time, but his shot is so quick. He did.
Leonard kicks to Parker. Outside Aldridge. Pass to Leonard. No good on the three. Warriors trail by 9. And the wide open shot from Green. That doesn't go either for Green. Stolen by Durant. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And really, credit Green for getting the favorable position down inside, forcing the D's hand there.
It's been an ascension to stardom for Draymond Green the last few seasons. Gone from role player to starter to superstar, all-star in a very short time span.
You just scratch your head how Green was taken in the second round of the draft. So many different teams passed up on a guy who played extremely well at the college level. He has the skills and mentality to be a force in this league for a long time. Many argue he's already a top 10 player in the game. And his defense, that might be the number one thing he does that separates him.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. West is checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Thompson.
And the former Spartan Green continued to prove his role over time. A forward-thinking player who keeps adding to his game.
Now here's Mills. Now Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. Aldridge dishes to Ginobili. There's the triple. Tips it, and it's Aldridge on the follow. Aldridge has got his second bucket.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? There are a lot of great coaches known for their defensive prowess. And Steve, do you have your pick for the best defensive coaches in the NBA right now?
Greg Popovich does a nice job. Rick Carlisle comes to mind. These guys just does a nice job of being able to change their defensive philosophy throughout the course of the game. Doc Rivers also come to mind, being able to play with what he has, and he can change up on the fly.
The first one falls. Clark, he's checked in for Steph Curry. He doesn't get the second one. And last season we had Kobe's retirement, but in the offseason we said goodbye to another legend, the terrific Tim Duncan. You know, Greg, there was talk he might hang it up, and he felt that he didn't have any more in him and called it a career after 19 incredible record-breaking seasons.
Yeah, and Timmy retired in the most Duncan way possible. Just quietly let it happen in the midst of the summer. No farewell tour or any of that. A big hit to the game of basketball to see one of the all-time greats walk away, but arguably one of the best two-way players to have ever played the game.
Now here's Ginobili, following the miss by David West. Ginobili kicks to Mills for the three. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
The opposition is just having their way with them down low, and he wants to put a stop to that.
pick by West. They set the screen. Clark kicks to Iguodala. Buries it from three-point range. Iguodala's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
Dishes it to Mills. There's the feed to Aldridge. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And you know, it's interesting, the classy LaMarcus Aldridge, first drafted by Chicago, then the rights traded to the Portland Trail Blazers. You know, Greg, he was seen as a complimentary piece initially to their stars, but by the time he left, many had wondered also, he's now a superstar, but could he embrace a smaller role, especially a smaller scoring role with the San Antonio Spurs?
And it shows how far he came during his time in Portland. Last season, some of the lowest minutes and points per game of his career, but he was efficient, rebounded and blocked shots at a higher clip, and he wanted a chance to compete at the highest level.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
In terms of big man, he is certainly one of the better free throw shooters in this league.
Livingston kicks to Green. And the pass to Clark. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Awesome choice by Draymond there, keeping his eyes moving and finding the open man.
There's a good screen. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Buries the long-range jumper. Ginobili's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
It's looking good so far. They have their offense intact right now.
Iguodala with the bucket.
Such a sweet stroke from Andre on the 3 ball. Always a danger to light it up from there.
To the inside. Here's Dedmon. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Smitty, you're a proud alum of Michigan State. Great school, great program. You contributed to help build the Clara Bell Smith Student Athletic Academic Center there on campus, one of the great facilities in all of college basketball. When you think back on your college experience, is the NBA's 1 year and out high school requirement enough, or would you like to see a change in that regard?
You know, I think it goes player by player, situation by situation, Kevin. I can speak for me. After 3 years, I was not ready, on the court or off the court.
That surprises me to hear you say that.
After 4 years, I thought I was ready pretty much on the court, but off the court, you're really never ready to have the challenges out of basketball.
So you like the 4 years. You thought that was huge for you playing.
For me personally, I like the 4 years.
Now here's West. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Anderson passes to Ginobili. Here's Aldridge. He's got 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ginobili outside. Puts up a 3. Here's Anderson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Clark dishes to Livingston. Here's Clark. Picked by West. And stolen by Aldridge. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Livingston. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
The Spurs have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Free throw good, Ginobili.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
To halt the run. Hits it from 3-point range. Clark's got 5 points so far. Spurs leading by 12. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's West, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
And San Antonio shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Now here's Ginobili. He's got 6. 1 second left. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Spurs up 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And the basketball bloodlines of Klay Thompson. He tells us how his father and brother have become so involved with his success.
Dad always watches more film than me. And I watch film too, not saying I don't. But they're both fans and they have a huge passion for the game. That's why they're still around it.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you really your whole life.
Yeah, you can try to put a little something over on your coaches from time and again, even your teammates maybe, but family, they'll check you every time.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
They clearly have the size advantage, and they're sending a lot of big bodies to the paint on both sides of the floor.
It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Pachulia is out there with Durant, and it's Iguodala in at the 3. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. That's 7 points for Klay Thompson. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, some might say that Draymond Green has a big mouth. Klay Thompson said he talks to us, himself, the coach, the other bench. But Andre Iguodala had to cap the fellas. He said if you're having a conversation about potato chips, then he's going to make sure his opinion is heard.
They love that edge he brings, D.A. Absolutely. Thanks. A different look now for San Antonio. Pau Gasol's checked in for Anderson, and Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. The Spurs have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Smitty, you were able to represent the U.S. in international play. Just how much did that mean to you, and how special a time was that for you looking back on those days?
So special, Kevin. Just looking at the pictures and the videos, you have USA on your chest. Then you represent your country, and then you were guys that you compete against, and now we're all together getting a chance to win a gold medal. Totally different from an NBA championship.
You sometimes look at that stuff, Steve, and think, it doesn't even seem like it was you. Like just so far away, different time in your life, different perspective you must have had on life, the game, everything.
So surreal, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, just getting a chance to stand up on the podium and getting a chance to have that gold medal hung around my neck, so special.
Now Ginobili. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Ginobili the pass to Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. Off the pick. It's rebounded by Durant. Warriors trail by 11. Feeds to Curry. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And no good. Excellent D there from Parker. Ginobili outside. Here's Dedmon, defended by Durant. Dedmon kicks to Parker. They set the pick. There's the dish to Gasol. Pulls up on the wing. Parker's shot is off. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well.
And after hitting only 1 3 in the first quarter, he has none here in the second.
Now Ginobili. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Warriors trail by 13. Thompson outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got 9.
He has been right on the money tonight. If it weren't for that, they'd be much further behind right now.
Parker kicks to Leonard. From 13, Steph Curry with the rebound. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. That 3 off the mark.
Honestly, I don't know how they cut into that lead with him missing so many shots.
That one a little long.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
The lead now in single digits. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
And that's where KD just feasts with this team. When it comes to those spot-ups, he's as good as anyone in the league.
Dedmon kicks to Parker. Pass to Gasol. Shoots from 12, and he drops that one in. He's got 9. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Durant. Looking for Pachulia. He gets it there, and he makes that one.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Pachulia.
And the continuity for the Spurs, really, it's pretty amazing. I mean, that trio of Parker, Ginobili, and Duncan, the most successful trio in the history of the NBA.
Now, here's Parker. He's got 6. Gasol a screen. 6 to shoot. Durant against Leonard. And it's Leonard again missing. And for the Spurs, their star players have all taken Les Gregg in free agency in order to stay in San Antonio.
Yes, burning bigger markets and bigger paychecks. It's a family atmosphere in the Spurs organization. It's rare to see a single player start and finish his career with one team, much less 3 teammates.
The Spurs have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Paul Gasol is closing in on 40, but he can still play. Great on the offensive end in reduced minutes, and the one skill set he has over all the big guys, he's a great passer.
Now here's Iguodala. 6 points for him. Kicks it to Pachulia. Gasol against Durant. Pachulia sets a screen for Durant. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Gasol averaging a double-double in his last few seasons in the NBA. All-star seasons, by the way. Steve, very hard to do for a guy his age.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't get mentioned enough with Pau Gasol, his longevity. You forget that he came into this league at 21. He's been in the league over 15 years in this league and has never had a bad season.
Thompson misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Dedmon kicks to Parker. Pass to Gasol. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Iguodala. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Just an exceptional job by Iggy, imposing his will down inside with his strong frame.
Here's the screen. Parker kicks to Dedmon. His 2nd shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The screen from Thompson. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Here's Curry with the 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry Curry's got 9 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside, Green. Pass to Parker. Gasol's in the post. Pachulia covering. That's good from Gasol on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist here tonight. Durant in the corner. Parker with the steal. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Good on the bucket. 10 points for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Curry kicks to Pachulia. Outside Curry. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter. Dishes it to Gasol. Warriors with the rebound. Pachulia's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Pachulia dishes to Durant. Another 3 for Golden State.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Parker against Durant. It's Parker with the drive. And it's Parker again missing.
See, that's a good look from within his range. You know he's kicking himself for missing it.
Pachulia the pass to Curry. He kicks it to Iguodala. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Andre Iguodala gives you a little bit of everything. Defensively, offensively, making the big plays. He's always in the right spot, ready to make a big stop or make a big shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line.
2 shots.
Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And he makes the first. And Steve, for Iguodala, his impact goes beyond the numbers. But you like just how he can fill up a box score in every category.
You know what? He steals, blocks, couple threes, dunks. He does it all. I mean, his scoring is one of those things that you can't just look at. You got to look at his overall game.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Ian Clark's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
The charity stripe is far from the strongest part of Iggy's game, but he will hit him in crunch time.
Aldridge a screen. Down low, up off the screen. And it's good, 2 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Iguodala kicks to Livingston. He dishes it to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. West misses.
Well, no one's scoring off that screen. That was terrible.
Outside, Green. He feeds it to Mills. West with the block. Iguodala with it. Leonard picks him up. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Andre Iguodala.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Aldridge a screen. There's a screen. Mills with it. The feed to Anderson. And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. On defense, Golden State. Iguodala with the steal. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Rebound, San Antonio. Aldridge has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Green dishes to Anderson. And here's Mills. Here's Aldridge. West with the block. Green in the post. Working on Anderson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Draymond Green, the triple-double machine, was second in 2016 for the most in the entire NBA. He can rebound the basketball, he can score, and he loves to pass to the Splash Brothers.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Steve, Green certainly is one of the perfect candidates to put up a triple-double every night. Might go out of his way to get it done at times.
Yeah, he did admit. Last year there was times where he was chasing a triple-double. He said, no more of that, I'm just going to play basketball. And you know what? He started to get more triple-doubles.
And both free throws good for Green.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
1:53 left now here in the second. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads. Not enough on that one as it misses. Warriors trail by 5. Clark kicks it to West, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
That would have been a good time to just keep it simple. No need to rush that pass.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now here's Mills. Anderson outside. Outside Green. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Golden State's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Now here's Livingston. Defense right on him. The pass to West. With the fadeaway. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. West has got 5 now.
Once he realized who was on him, he confidently went straight up and sunk that easy look.
Mills passes to Aldridge. Back to Mills, and it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
That was a risky pass. Poor decision, really. Fortunately, they didn't lose the possession.
Here's Mills. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
That has to be the plan. Let's see if they recognize it.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And it's tied up with that one. Spurs shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They set the pick. Aldridge with a screen on West. Now Mills. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by West. Here's Clark. Here's Livingston. The offensive rebound. Here's Green. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Green is just a bulldog on the offensive glass. So great at reading misses and getting second chances.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Warriors lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. And I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Kenny Smith, right there. And Shaquille O'Neal, he's right there. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Andre Iguodala has been all over the floor tonight. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmakers found open shooters, and the shooters delivered and knocked down shots on a high level. In some ways, it came down to confidence. We'll see if they have that same swagger in the second half.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
That concludes our halftime presentation. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. And what about Pau Gasol? I mean, he's been sensational.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far, just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
His confidence is riding high, and no one wants any part of him down there. He has really served up a commanding performance here today.
The Warriors leading.
When you look at Klay Thompson being drafted back in 2011, compare him what with Stephen Curry, the Warriors essentially have doubled down on three-point shooting. They have 2 guys that are lights out behind the line.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Leonard and Aldridge, the 2 stars at the 3 and the 4. Parker and Green, the tried and tested backcourt. And it's Gasol, and at the center, locking down the middle. Parker kicks to Leonard. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Inside, it's tipped. But Julia with the steal. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. The wide open look for Durant. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Durant's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Warriors. Outside shooting never more important than it is in today's NBA. And Steve, you get the sense that the best shooting backcourt in NBA history was no accident. I mean, this was by design.
Yeah, to go draft 2 guys that can flat out shoot the basketball. People are saying the best 2 shooters in the league, and you know what? They might be right.
The Spurs have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the free throw, no good.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors, but he'd mentored under the greats. He said that Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich both had an almost scary amount of presence. As for Steve, he said, "I'm very laid back. I believe in the calm presence of a coach more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling." I guess that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but D.A., he's as competitive as they come. Thank you. Warriors leading by 5. And Curry has it in the corner. And another 3 for Golden State.
Stephen Curry is great off the dribble, but he also is good at the catch and shoot.
Parker against Thompson. Parker kicks to Gasol. Back to Parker. Aldridge a screen. Inside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
The Warriors started off last season by winning 24 straight. That was the longest streak to start a season in the history of major North American sports.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. And you add in the wins to close the 2015 season, the Warriors had won 28 consecutive regular season games.
They were closing in on the Lakers' all-time record of 33 straight, set back in 71 and 72. One of the few records that eluded them. They took that hard start as motivation to go for 73. He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league, and he showed it there.
For three, Durant. Rebounded by the Spurs. Leonard dishes to Gasol. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
The wherewithal from Gasol there, nailing the shot despite the tough defense all over. Well, going into the 2011 draft, the Spurs said it was a tough decision to trade away George Hill in exchange for the pick that became Kawhi Leonard. No remorse on that one now, though. Once again, the Spurs struck gold as Kawhi has developed into a true superstar.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
That's about as violent as a rim rocker as it gets. A real confidence builder.
And with Kawhi Leonard, who is the high school Mr. California basketball, interesting to look, Greg, at all the things he's done. Looking back and realize he was only lightly recruited coming out of high school.
Yeah, and he committed early to San Diego State and stuck with them once the bigger schools came calling. The ankles were an issue. I think that might have caused his draft stock to fall a bit in 2011. Only ended up going 15th in that draft, but in hindsight, probably the best player from that class. Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Pachulia kicks to Green. Picked by Pachulia.
Come to me.
6 on the shot clock. For three, Durant. Durant with another miss. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Aldridge, the pass to Parker. That ties the game. Parker's got 12 in the game.
And Parker just super efficient at shooting from inside the paint with shots like that one.
Parker against Curry. Back to Green, and the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio on defense. Green dishes to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Leonard with a screen on Thompson. Parker kicks to Leonard. Here's Dedmon, and another basket for San Antonio.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Here's Curry, and it's Golden State with another.
Stephen Curry is the kind of guy always looking for his shot. If you give him room, he's going to take it.
Now here's Parker. He's got 12, but they get it back. Outside, Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Parker with it. Picked up by Thompson. Double team on Parker. Dedmon passes to Gasol. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Good. It's on Kevin Durant.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
Well, this team, they trust each other. Even down big, they have the ability to come back, and they have so far.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for Green. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And the Spurs organization, really the gold standard in the NBA. Greg, they just keep winning.
You have to be impressed with how they've acquired young star talent to kind of carry on that tradition. Usually when teams have their stars retire, they go through that rebuild phase. The Spurs only revamp and reload.
No good from Ginobili. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Wasted no time on that one. 16 points for Klay Thompson.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Parker kicks to Ginobili. Back to Parker. Five to shoot. Stolen by Durant. Launches it. No good on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Parker kicks to Gasol. There's the pick. Here's Ginobili. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Hit. One shot.
Not the best pick I've ever seen, but it was just enough to get the job done.
David West, he's checked in for Golden State. San Antonio also making some changes. Kyle Anderson comes in for Pau Gasol. That's Mills in for Tony Parker. Here is Durant. 14 points for him. Thompson outside. Outside, Green. Durant sets a screen for Green. Thompson from long range. Off target, his 6th miss in 13 attempts from the floor. Stolen by Thompson. Outside, Green. Stolen by Anderson. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Leonard with the ball. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, and as many times as you see it, you know, you never get used to seeing a player have to come out with injury.
I hate it. Getting a chance to see him walk off the court, not good.
Some changes for Golden State. Clark, he's checked in for Green, and it's Livingston in for Curry. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Thompson.
He's been very decisive, very accurate shooting the basketball. Extremely productive quarter so far.
Feeds to Mills. The dish now to Dedmon. The shot from the low post is good. Dedmon's got 4 points this quarter. Warriors shooting well, 50% from the floor. Livingston with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. He used that pick just right.
Good defense, better offense. Durant more than capable of burying shots with a hand in his face.
Mills with it, picked up by Thompson. And Mills kicks to Leonard. West with the block. And it's the Warriors on the break. Durant's got the ball. Here's Livingston. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now here's Mills. Leonard kicks to Ginobili. The Warriors pull it in. West has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Durant. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Something seems off with him tonight. Maybe it's his rhythm or his timing. Fortunately, his teammates are playing well enough to keep them ahead. He saw his teammate had good position inside and hit him with a flawless pass.
Here's Clark after the basket by San Antonio. Outside Durant. Shot left block. Again, Durant missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him offensively, but I like that he's staying aggressive.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And you can see it. He knew he made a mistake the second the ball left his hands.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. The Warriors trailing. And here's Livingston. Passes it to Durant. West setting the pick for Durant. Good. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
With his size and touch, Durant has all the tools to hurt you around the rim.
Anderson the screen. Now Mills. Ginobili outside. Shoots the three. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ginobili touched it last. It's a neck-and-neck game in Golden State. Kicks it to Clark. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Clark's got 7 points.
Sean Livingston's court vision is amazing. Being able to hit the open guy right on stride.
Here's Leonard. True on the 14-footer.
Really smoking the nets now after a difficult time shooting in the first half.
Here is Livingston. Picked by West. Livingston kicks to Durant. Basket good. Durant's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And the way he's been shooting the ball this quarter, he has his teammates fired up. That's why they have this lead.
And for Kevin Durant, guys, when he left Oklahoma City to join the Warriors, he knew he'd face a backlash. I mean, fans in Oklahoma City, some felt betrayed. Critics who said he took the easy way out. But in the end, he went with his gut. He decided to face that criticism and go outside his comfort zone and his safe haven, if you will, in OKC.
Here's Livingston after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. From deep, Iguodala. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Mills. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Leonard with the bucket. And for Durant, his choice to join the Warriors, Greg, seemed to be about winning, but also about the culture that they have developed out there.
Yeah, I mean, the Thunder had often been criticized for the way their offense would at times break down into quote-unquote hero ball, but the Warriors play an unselfish style. Players who love to pass the ball and who can also get along great off the court. I think that was a huge part of what attracted KD to the Warriors. What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for San Antonio. Green comes in for Leonard. The Warriors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
You talk about the Warriors chasing the number 73. The players wanted to go for it. Everybody in the media talking about should they not. I think what really helped was the Spurs was breathing down their neck, so they had to keep winning games.
Now here's Mills. Outside, Ginobili. That doesn't go either by Ginobili.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now here's Livingston. They set the pick. Here's Durant. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Warriors on top. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway.
Moments make players into stars. Moments make teams legendary. This is my moment. This is my team.
A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
This game is a big boy game. Physicality, toughness with the ball. And transition D is equally important. Love it. You know what you got to do.
We have to love Greg Popovich. Starts off by challenging his guys and then gives them encouragement.
Yeah, and that's what the great coaches do. I mean, they know when to push and when to pull, how to keep guys motivated.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. Clay and Iguodala, the potent wing pair. West is out there with Pachulia, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Thompson, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Leans inside, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Stephen Curry out. Klay Thompson really stepped up. Had no problem being the first option guy on the offense for the Warriors. He was the team's go-to guy while Steph was out.
And for Klay, perhaps the biggest example of him carrying the load, Steve, on offense came last season in the playoffs.
Yes, Klay became the #1 guy, the go-to guy while Stephen Curry was injured. He was putting up about 30 points a game in Curry's absence. There is no doubt that he can legitimately be a #1 option on a team if need be.
And he makes both free throws.
Klay does a lot of things well. He shoots the basketball, he can defend, but the area he could get better is his ball handling, and he's done that. He looks very comfortable driving, creating shots for himself, and kicking it out for others.
Now here's Ginobili. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Ginobili outside, just 5 on the clock. From deep. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And with Klay and his improved ball handling, Steve, it used to be that he had trouble creating for himself. Now he is creating for himself and others.
Klay has size, speed, and he can flat out shoot the basketball. Now, like you say, with his improved ball handling, he has the confidence to attack the rim. So he can shoot it, and he can get to the bucket.
And the Spurs with possession here, following the score by Golden State. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pachulia. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for West. Three on the clock. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Yeah, but he has to take that shot 10 out of 10 times. It was right there for him.
And the basket by Ginobili.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Curry kicks to Pachulia. Durant in the corner. And he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 22 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Ginobili outside. Parker up top, guarded by Kerr. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And after battling a hamstring injury a couple seasons ago, Tony Parker is stepping up his physical maintenance and preparation regimen. More stretching and warming up before games, more recovery work afterwards. He's doing what it takes to stay healthy.
And Greg, talking about Tony Parker, the current deal has him signed through 2018, once one of the fastest players in the league. Do you think he's lost a step?
He may have, but so much experience and veteran savvy. And he knows how to keep defenders off balance, which is key. I think he's taken a page from Jason Kidd as well, working on his three-pointer to try to age more gracefully on the offensive end.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Leonard, no luck.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
And those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Gasol, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry.
And the long arms of Gasol wreaking havoc on the D. They don't know what to do with him when he's going up with a shot like that.
That free throw good from Gasol. Gasol hits them both. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Parker with it. Pass to Leonard. Got a piece of it. Gasol kicks to Green. Clock at 4. It's Parker outside. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Aldridge kicks to Parker. Gasol against Pachulia. Second chance shot. That shot misses.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
A three-point marksman. He couldn't have asked for a better look. Sometimes it just doesn't go down.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Leonard. Outside Durant, Golden State moving it around. Thompson, Curry with a wide open look. San Antonio with the rebound. And here is Green. Screened by Parker. Green kicks to Aldridge. He nails it, and we're tied up.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
He also, for a big guy, has a terrific touch from that range.
Now, here's Thompson. Outside Durant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Durant's got 15 points here in the second half. Parker kicks to Gasol. From the stripe. And it's blocked by Curry.
Love seeing Stephen Curry get up and send that one back.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. That doesn't go either for Aldridge.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Moment here now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Draymond Green's doing. David.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. The news is very bad. He said it's a torn Achilles tendon. He won't return to this game, and he could be looking at a very long recovery process. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks for the great update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it and better than ever.
And I'm sure his teammates want to see him come back very, very soon.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Parker outside. Dishes to Aldridge. 6 on the shot clock. Drops one in from the wing. Aldridge has got 4 points this quarter.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
He doesn't need a second invitation. If the D's going to give him that much room, he'll jump at the chance to take the hero shot.
The feed to Curry. Front past the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Gasol's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now Parker. Good looking screen by Gasol. Parker passes to Gasol. Leonard. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead. Parker against Curry. Here's Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 6th assist on the night.
Maybe the most deadly mid-range scorer in the league. Kevin Durant, one of the few players who could live off those if he wanted to.
Over to the left wing. And again, it's LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got 10 points in just the second half.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
I don't think the defense have given up. I just think it's too much offensive firepower to hold in check.
Here's Thompson. He kicks to Pachulia. Leonard with the steal.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Aldridge has got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Outside Durant. The long distance 3 is buried. Durant's got 29 in the game.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, 2nd this half.
Parker kicks to Green. He dishes it to Gasol. The pass to Aldridge. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Pachulia kicks to Curry. That one drops for him.
Stephen Curry mixing up his offense. Now getting a chance to score in the paint.
Spurs trail by 3. Iguodala with the steal. He feeds it to Durant. Banked in off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Gasol kicks to Ginobili. Looking for Aldridge, he gets it there. And no good, trying to use the glass. Warriors leading by 5. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive. 3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now here's Gasol. Aldridge a screen. To stop the run. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
Really bad mental lapse by the defense, yet he did not make them pay, surprisingly.
Here's Curry. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Stephen Curry continues to develop all aspects of his game. Next step was to get the ball into the paint. He's done that.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Stephen Curry hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
San Antonio calls timeout. keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He knows his team is struggling tonight from the three-point line, so he told them to go for more quality shots inside. We're shooting way too many threes, he said. No more Hail Marys. Let's get inside to the post. Back to you guys.
Leonard dishes to Parker. Feeds it to Aldridge. The Spurs rebound to end the run. And no good that time.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
You know, offense is about rhythm. He has lacked rhythm in this entire quarter.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
I mean, these are daggers. When you start hitting threes in the fourth quarter, it really deflates the other team.
Now, here's Gasol. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Aldridge.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
Curry kicks to Thompson. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. Iguodala outside. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry's shot is good.
Add another triple to their second half total.
Three ball, three ball, three ball. That's what we're hearing in the second half.
Parker passes to Aldridge. Gasol a screen. LaMarcus Aldridge again. Aldridge has got 26.
He's kept them hanging around in this one thanks to his play. He needs his teammates to step up, though.
Curry dishes to Durant. Pachulia kicks to Curry. Picked by Pachulia. Thompson up top. Wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Thompson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple. No surprise here, just a big-time performance for Kevin Durant.
So many times tonight, one of his steals led to something else positive happening for them. And that's what that kind of intense defense can do for a team.
Some changes for Golden State. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Ian Clark comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Gasol. Kyle Anderson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Bertanis, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Mills in for Parker. Now here's Livingston. West kicks to Livingston. Up and in on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 16.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Right time to start playing the best basketball that you can play. They are making everything right now.
Mills with it. He's covered by Livingston. And they pick up 2.
When you have a reliable floater like that, it can be absolutely lethal.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin? And that's it for